Now, stepping inside this 2017 Citroën Relay extra high roof camper, this is a beautiful layout. Let me close this door. Won't go all the way. So you've got really nice color tones and fit and finish to this whole thing. You've got this additional chopping board that can come off, and then this is your hob underneath to do your cooking, and this just sits neatly across the top there and sits into place, which is lovely. You've got an extension for your kitchen itself. Standard feature is going to be the sink with a separate filtration tap as well for hot and cold running water. The colorways are really lovely. You've got storage everywhere that you want to have storage, and you've got a really nice full size, very large Thetford fridge freezer, Thetford oven, storage at the bottom. You've got this rear lounge configuration that steps up and even has storage underneath. Now there are infills to turn this into a double bed as well, or it can be left as a lounge and you can use the other bed. You've got a TV back here, overhead cabinetry. Now looking back down to the front of the vehicle, plenty of cabinets across the top, little nooks that are openable here as well, and ledges. 4-berth, 4-seated, leather upholstered seats with a Laguna table. These swivel seats make this whole dining area just so much nicer. And then we also have the ensuite. So this is not a cassette toilet, it's just a Thetford porta potty. These work really well to save space and minimize setup and all that kind of stuff. So this is a full wet room. When you want to use the shower, pull the porta potty out. You've obviously got this timber grate that you can sit on. It is tiled underneath as well, and that can be removed. This could be used as a drying room as well, with a nice little heater outlet in here. So turn the vent on, get the heating going, and you can dry out wet, soggy clothes. Now, at the back of this Citroën Relay camper, you're going to notice you've got a full U-shaped lounge. This is an extra high roof Citroën Relay, so very rare to find at any kind of low mileage, good condition example, unless you're buying one brand new. These are commonly ambulances and service vehicles, and normally when you're finding vans to convert and somebody's bought one with low miles, it's not going to be an extra high roof like this one. So there's near on 7 foot of headroom in this, which for a 6'4" Australian is pretty beneficial. What I like about this layout the most is that you've got this nice U-shaped lounge area, which is really lovely. Obviously there's an infill here to make this into a double bed. It's a nice place to be. You've got touch lighting all the way around. You've got, you know, a dark interior, but really nice natural light that comes through. And then you've also got another double bed in the roof compartment of the forward cabin there that can be made up. So, you know, you could have that double bed in the Ford made up constantly. You'll lose some headroom, obviously, over the diner, but the diner's still usable with that bed in. And this doesn't have to be made up. This can just maintain your lounge. And then the design feature about the height of this lounge and stepping up is that it gives you a really big garage space. So if you want to take mountain bikes, I'm told, and we will test, that you can fit 3 mountain bikes in the back here. Electric bikes, that kind of stuff, you've got plenty of space back here to be able to take any adventure toys away. And then also you've got the amenities. So you've got a really decent fridge, cooking space, all that kind of stuff. You've got gas, hot water, gas heating as well. You've got this brilliant wet room with a full-size shower, which really is not, there's no compromise here. This is great. We've got a TV in the back to keep yourselves entertained, and that's on a swivel, so it can come all the way around and face the front as well. Yeah, let me spin the camera and I'll show you our dyno area. This is a nice place to be. So you've got 4 berth, 4 belted seats in here. So if you're going away, you've got 2 forward-facing belted seats that you can use in the back there, and then obviously you've got your driver and passenger. So family of 4, no problem. Family of 3, too easy. There's just 2 of you and you want to take friends every now and again, you can do that as well. This gives you a really nice space at the back. So whether you want to work on your laptop, the driver's seat's going to be a bit more raised, whereas the passengers at the rear are going to be a bit lower. So really, depending on your height, you'll find a comfortable place to be. And yeah, I can imagine chilling out back here, and you know, the kids can be down the lounge watching TV. You can be up here on the laptop editing your videos for the social influencer that you are, or you can just be down here chilling out with a wine and a drink and, you know, relaxing a little bit. There is ample space in this camper, and it just looks great. It feels great inside. There's a whole lot of attention to detail that's gone here. Yeah, this is one definitely worth checking out. Let me show you this up top bed. I keep talking about it, but I've not yet done it. So now we've got our double bed made up at the top here. So some of the infill cushions come up from the U-shaped lounge area at the rear, and then your feet also can project into the overhead cab space. So there's a ladder to help you get up here, whether the kids go up there or whether you want to be up here. One of the really cool things about this is that realistically you could leave it set up, and you know, it's a little bit of a compromise to duck down. I am 6'4", I don't know whether I told you that, but you can still use this space for entertaining and all that kind of stuff. So whether you left the bed set up for yourselves, or whether, you know, you put the kids to bed, this area doesn't become non-usable or anything. It's now fully functional still, with a little bit of a compromise, which in all motorhomes you're going to have a little bit of a compromise in terms of usage and conversion and all that kind of thing. But this whole bed stows up here, which is very impressive. Really great design feature, and something that I think a lot of people will be very impressed with. I haven't even talked about the storage yet, really. I did say about the 3 mountain bikes, so let's go check that out. Well, the sun's come out, so I should have worn my glasses for this, but to show you the storage that's in the back of this Citroën camper, this is where that raised platform in the lounge area and over the double bed really comes into play. You've got so much width here to be able to store bikes or boats or paddle boards or anything really. And then what's quite cool is that this section comes up. So if you're putting a bike in and you've taken the wheel off, but for the handlebars and all that kind of stuff, you've got the clearance to be able to tuck them in there. Obviously in the back, you've got all your electronics set up here as well. 2000 watt inverter to run your household appliances, all that kind of thing. And access to the water pumps, all really, really neatly done. It even has a heater out in the back here to keep everything nice and sorted on a temperature perspective, which is, again, just really thought out, really good design. So that kind of wraps up my tour here of the Citroën camper. If you're interested in coming down and see it, then just give us a call here at Thurton Auto Centre. You can come see myself, Luke, and I'll be more than happy to show you through this really awesome camper conversion. It's currently for sale, and yeah, really unique build and top quality workmanship. So come on down and see me. Look forward to seeing you. Cheers.